Howdy do, everyone. Today we got a fun little gadget to show off and review a little bit. Found a $20 camera available on Amazon. Let's get to showing you. Alright, so this is what we picked up on Amazon for $19.66. It's the Sports HD DV SQ11 camera. It's like a teeny tiny spy camera. Here's all the information. It's got about an hour working time. It says it has 8 hours of standby time. It does 1080p, which is pretty impressive. Now check this out. This is our camera. This little thing right here. I'm gonna flip this box back over. So, looking at it on camera, you think, well, how big is it really? Well, how's about this? 1 American quarter. That quarter is about the same size as every side of this camera. Check this thing out. That's impressive. That is a tiny camera. So, it's got IR lights. It's tiny, and let's see what it does here. Oop, helps if it's right side up, doesn't it? Alright, it says to take video, take a camera, take a picture, record, and it does motion detection. Now we're going to be testing all that stuff out and see how it does. Of course, I've opened it before bringing it out and showing. Now, what comes in the box? It's this little mini HDMI port, and then we got this wall mount and this gator clip that clips onto the camera. Now, what it doesn't come with is memory card. So I picked up these memory cards from Amazon as well, and they were only, I want to say $17 and some change, $17.54, which isn't bad. Now, this is the largest card that they'll take in this camera. It's a 32 gigabyte card. So, we're going to get the maximum amount of record time out of it. I also know from reading the instructions that this, if you hook it up to power instead of using its battery, you'll get continuous feed, or continuous record feed, and it'll just rewrite over itself on the SD card. So you don't want to, if you don't want to lose whatever's on here, you need to figure out about how many hours will go onto a 32 gigabyte card, which that's one of the things that we're going to do. We're going to figure out how much we can record on this one card, so that you know about how much time that you have until it's going to rewrite itself. So let's get started on the testing then. Alright, so turn it on, hold until the blue light comes on. Now to get it into 1080p, we hold until the blue and red light flash. So that looks purple now, so that must be 1080p mode. Alright, and then all I'd have to do is tap the power button, and it'll flash 3 times, and it'll be recording. So I guess I'll start recording with that, and hopefully we'll get a show out of it. Otherwise, this show is going to be awfully short. Alright, hopefully that means this thing's on. Just had to tap it and it would just flash 3 times and then the light would go out. So we're gonna have to see what kind of quality we get here. We're gonna test some of the long distance, see how the arborvitaes look over there. And we're looking towards the sun, so there's going to be a lot of light in front of the camera. Now let's bring it down in close, see how it adjusts the focus. And we're going to bring it into some close stuff. Let's see, we're going to look over my zucchini and my rhubarb plants. Let's see, I'm going to catch the color of the tomatoes. Hopefully this is all going to come over pretty good. Trying to figure out how good this adjusts to depth and refocuses itself. Let's see, we're going to go in for a really close look at something, see what happens there. Alright, now let's see here. I'm going to go this way. See how that's doing. See how this thing handles motion. Let's get distance in here without the sun looking at it. Should be pretty good. Oh, that's it for the first test. Alright, now for this next test we're going to do a daytime test of the motion sensing for this camera. So the light appears to have gone out. See what that means. Well, we're going to try and test the motion sensor next in the daylight. Let's see. It says if it flashes red and blue that it's recording. So hopefully it's recording. we're going to find out how well that IR light is working. My room's not completely dark, but it's getting there. Definitely low enough light that I should have to use an IR light or some sort of light to back me. Let's see. Take away the extra light. That probably would help this camera. Let's see. Fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how well you do with motion. Gotta get nice and close. All right, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to my mess. After using that camera, I can tell you it is just nearly junk. IR didn't work, motion barely worked. It was hard to set up all the settings, so some of the times that I was trying to shoot film, it didn't actually come on because I didn't do it right. Let's see, the quality of the picture was just, for 1080, it just, no. The color was all wrong. Everything was purple. So, but I did filter it into black and white, and it looks actually good in black and white, and then it kind of looks like it could be 1080, but it still looked a little pixelated. But I'll probably use it here and there for some tight quarters work, and I'll be shooting it in black and white so you don't have to see the crazy colors. But I don't know. That just a junky camera, but for $20 you get what you pay for. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next. Neither does she know what I'm gonna do next. We'll see you on the other side. Later.